Have you ever noticed how in Hollywood, sometimes the smallest gesture can speak louder than the loudest headline? Well, Kylie Jenner just proved that with a single tap of her finger. And it was enough to send the internet buzzing. Because after weeks of speculation that Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet had quietly split, the beauty mogul may have just silenced the breakup chatter with one subtle but powerful move, a like. But let's back up, because this story is layered. And trust me, once you see how it all unfolded, you'll understand why the internet was so quick to believe the rumors, and why Kylie's response was the perfect counterpunch. When word first broke back in April 2023 that Kylie Jenner, reality star, billionaire businesswoman, and global trendsetter, was romantically linked to Timothée Chalamet, Oscar-nominated actor, indie darling, and Hollywood's golden boy, people didn't know what to think. Some called it Hollywood's most random matchup. Others said it was refreshing, even exciting. After all, Kylie's dating history had been dominated by musicians and athletes, while Timothée had mostly stayed away from tabloid-fueled romances. The speculation kicked off with a gossip account, Dune, posting that Kylie's black Range Rover had been spotted outside Timothy's Beverly Hills home. Soon, paparazzi shots trickled in. The whispers became louder, and before long, the two were spotted together at everything from Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour stop in Los Angeles to courtside seats at Knicks games in bright matching outfits. Hollywood, and honestly, the entire internet couldn't look away. What made this pairing so fascinating was the balance between privacy and publicity. On one hand, Kylie and Timmy, yes, fans quickly branded them Kylie, tried to keep things under wraps. They rarely posted together, rarely spoke about each other in interviews, and seemed to value their space. But on the other hand, when they did step out, it was headline-making. Whether it was the US Open, an award show, or that romantic vacation in St. Tropez just last month, every public sighting turned into a viral moment. And let's be honest, that contrast, the mix of secrecy and sudden visibility, only fueled curiosity. Fans wanted more. The press wanted more, which is why the breakup rumors hit so hard. Fast forward to August 2024, Kylie celebrates her 28th birthday with her inner circle, friends, family, the usual star-studded vibe. She posts photos captioned, "Best birthday ever," thanking Kendall for planning the perfect celebration. But one person is noticeably absent, Timothée. Now, logically, the explanation was simple. He was in Budapest, deep in production for Denis Villeneuve's Dune Part 3. Hollywood schedules are brutal, especially when you're leading a blockbuster franchise. But logic doesn't always trend online. Instead, social media lit up with speculation. Why wasn't he there? Are they over? Did they split quietly? Adding fuel to the fire, Kylie shared an Instagram story around the same time. A screenshot of Jeff Buckley's emotional breakup ballad, "Lover, You Should Have Come Over." To fans and tabloid writers alike, the math seemed easy. No Timmy plus breakup song equals relationship drama. It didn't take long for entertainment outlets and gossip blogs to pick it up. Articles with titles like "Kylie Jenner hints at breakup" and "Timothée Chalamet missing in action at Kylie's birthday" started circulating. Twitter, or should we say X, had threads dissecting Kylie's song choices. TikTok had breakdowns of their relationship timeline with sad background music. YouTube creators released explainer videos with thumbnails screaming, "It's over." In short, the breakup rumors had gone mainstream. But here's the thing about Hollywood. Absence doesn't always mean heartbreak. Sometimes it just means scheduling conflicts. And in this case, the facts lined up. Timothée wasn't at Kylie's birthday because he was quite literally across the world shooting a film. One of the most demanding shoots in Hollywood right now, at that. And Kylie? Despite the music posts, she never directly hinted at a breakup. If anything, she seemed to be living her best life with her family and friends, enjoying her birthday to the fullest. So the question became, how do you shut down a rumor without making it bigger? Enter Kylie's masterclass in subtlety. On August 12th, Timothée returned to Instagram to promote his upcoming film Marty Supreme. He posted the trailer, hyping the project to his millions of followers. And among the flood of likes, there it was, Kylie Jenner's name. No caption, no statement, no press release, just a simple like. To some, it may sound small, but in the language of celebrity culture, it was monumental. It was Kylie's way of saying, "We're fine. Stop reading too much into it." The like became the story. Entertainment outlets ran with it. Kylie Jenner supports boyfriend Timothée Chalamet on Instagram. Fans screenshot it, tweeted it, and shared it as the digital equivalent of a mic drop. In a world where silence often fuels speculation, Kylie's subtle acknowledgement was the perfect balance of personal and public. Here's the bigger picture. Celebrities today live in an era where every action or inaction gets magnified. A missing birthday photo becomes a breakup theory. A sad song lyric becomes a headline. Kylie's move worked because it wasn't defensive. She didn't post a lengthy rant. She didn't clap back at tabloids. She didn't even have to use words. Instead, she leaned into the subtlety. She let the internet see what it needed to see. Support, connection, presence. It's a masterclass in PR by not doing PR. And if you think about it, it's kind of genius. Now, you might be wondering, why does the internet care so much about Kylie and Timothée's relationship in the first place? Part of it comes down to their public images. Kylie represents the hyper-public Kardashian-Jenner machine, where every detail of life feels like it's on display. Timothée, on the other hand, represents the opposite, the mysterious, artsy, prestige actor energy. Put them together, and you get a pairing that feels like a cultural crossover event. Two different worlds colliding. And let's be real, people love rooting for unexpected couples. Whether it's skepticism or fascination, the mix drives attention. Let's not forget, just a month before the rumors, Kylie and Timmy were spotted vacationing in St. Tropez. The paparazzi shots showed them holding hands, relaxed, smiling, very much together. And if you know anything about celebrity relationships, you know that a vacation in St. Tropez, especially during the high season, is basically the opposite of a breakup. So when the birthday absence story broke, fans were quick to forget that just weeks earlier, everything seemed picture perfect. This story also highlights a fascinating trend: how celebrity relationships are now narrated through social media breadcrumbs. A car parked in someone's driveway sparks dating rumors. A single song posted on a story fuels breakup speculation. A like on Instagram becomes the ultimate rebuttal. For fans, it's like a digital scavenger hunt. For celebs, it's a double-edged sword. You can control the narrative in small ways, but you're also constantly at risk of misinterpretation. Kylie and Timmy's romance has been a perfect case study of this. From Dune tips to viral courtside photos to this latest Instagram like, the story has been told as much through online clues as it has through actual appearances. So where do Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet stand today? The short answer? Still together. Still supporting each other. Still balancing busy careers with a relationship that, while public, they clearly prefer to keep private. Kylie herself summed it up best last fall when she told reporters, "I think it's important to keep things to yourself. It's hard for me to make a decision by myself sometimes, so the opinion of the whole world, it can be tough." That philosophy explains everything about how this story unfolded. Yes, she shares glimpses. Yes, she engages with Timmy's posts. But the rest? That stays between them. In the end, this entire rumor cycle boiled down to one thing: a Hollywood couple navigating the modern rumor mill with a quiet confidence. The absence at the birthday, the breakup song posts, the speculation, the frenzy, and then the like. Simple, subtle, and yet louder than any denial could have been. Sometimes in Hollywood, silence speaks volumes, and sometimes it only takes a tiny gesture to remind the world that not every rumor deserves a headline. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't miss our next deep dive. It's popping up right here.